Etifu assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mosum fuyuti ya da wani. Dani de nyina moje mesese ennuye nyina be woso ebe kabe. Montage Reverend Akwesi Owuah. Reverend Akwesi Owuah montage no sa video we mu. Na montage any one man church for no a. Sebi omun soro nyame no a. Wagadre ni azan so moma no. In as much as ye expose bo karone es ye expose atrofo di force so.
What you say? And you trust him. Meme kasem bi me say yamfa sori sika ma sori ba se jikoya djuma.
Sebo kai say Yesu kan Matthew 7 verse 15 and 16 say, watch out for the false prophet. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves. Munye menin na ho emfa atrofo edifo ho. Omoba ewo ndwan asa wo ye ndwan nanso omomu no omo empetekwa wo hyengwa homa. By their fruit you shall know them, and by their fruit you will recognize them. Do people pick grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? Likewise, every good tree bear good fruit, but a bad tree bears bad fruit. I didn't hear me want to say was a man responding to this guy. Because of and nada be a guy we want that amount for a check or Kaubi and a Tahiru Kuma with cyborg Oja Islam Sagai we. Cyborg enewe obi a wodinechi ya the Bible be schooly software monwen sem o kan ne fie mra
be what you say and you trust him. Meme kasem bi me say yamfa sori sika ma sori ba se jikoya djuma.
Enye sao
yamfa sori di sika asma mi kamuntie
sempao
Tiye se asori sika no ni atam ni ade ama sori ba se jikoya adwuma enye no koreda yamfa asori sika no amma besia montia haye yamfa asori ni sika ntue school fees montia haye anya so me ba yare da konfo anache enti awasa asori ne betua enye sanete
nse bi tomoso
enye sanete tiye montia asem ni ye 89.5 asori sika no ya de ya asori adwuma.
Amen.
Ya de ya asori no adwuma.
Amen.
What do you say? Ya de bi sim dai.
Amen.
Ya de bi ton konwa. Tiye ya de bi ton fidie aye kasam
Sori adwuma.
Tia haye ya de bi penti da no. Ya de bi to asase.
That's it.
Awo baby bebre. Enti wo asori ba no. Ona wo so akoya adwuma ba support wo asori no.
So say badio.
What do you say? Me passa asem we kakra yi. What do you say? You only papa bro wow. They are foreign. Almost a see. I'm sorry. On them. On this of my men nothing. On pass of my men asem. So for my men so wama wodo.
From software no asori sika de asori ba di bi enye ye asori ba di wu ayemfa mo ano software ana wo se odi no me software no wo se wo cheli no di me sabio sa software no e Yesu ana musifo de a ene yenche suban a Yesu odi gyan ho ne Yesu esuafo no so odi gyan ho na yenhwe se ana ebini ni Akwesi Owuah ye ana Tahiru sakoso we nkontompofo de a ene ensemi a oka kire odi dada wu nyinara no twesan yenhwe na yemra Akwesi Owuah your few questions be ebisa o if the church cannot support its members if the church cannot help the orphans, if the church cannot help the sick and the poor, then what is the benefit of the church? In James 1, verse number 26 to 27, also those who consider themselves religious and yet do not keep a tight rein on their tongues deceive themselves. If you call yourself man of God, now nipa, now nipa, wonka nipa ntwema wo sisi we den wo dada wo ho. And their religion is worthless. Wo sumuni sum janjan. Suma wo mu wo nua, suma wundi bi na wonja wo nua bi. Sumfun. Us religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this. Osuma nyamejetum se ehonte mfomso bia ni ho to look after orphans and widows. So me hwenjanka ani kunafo na wo soro sika no yemfa hwenjanka yemfa hwe kunafo a wo soro nyame wo mu ana he na sermons mabo mo de mu nsua hwe ye ne ye kan na mo de echi. To look after orphans and widows in their distress and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. Ube keep yourself from being polluted from false doctrines, false enyoma, edwamai, ewubra, nkosesem obrabone obetwe we firi ho. Na momu no obehwe njanka, behwe we. Na wo sofo no wontumi hwe njanka so a wo sema yenhwe omo. Memfa so sika na nhwe omo. Njanka na nkobre, nkofa sika mfa mbre wo. Na wudi, munsuro nyame. Enunti ena James chapter 2 verse number 14 to 17 eka mo asem no. Also, what is good? And what good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but has no deeds? Oh, jidie wo de wo som nyame yosofo nso woni nyuma. Osofo no yi usika bo nyame dwuma nyeye. Wo yi asori sika bo asori ma nyeye. De ne nyame adwuma, de ne nyame adwuma no. Nyame adwuma no besi asori dan, wa abra kom de asori ma. Can such faith save them? Dabio. Suppose a brother or a sister is without clothes and daily food. Asoriba no wa ba won chen, woni atade, woni aduane. If one of you says to them, "Namo kachiro mo say, go in peace, mon kwa asomdwemu, keep warm and well fed." Ko didi na atade, but does not about their physical needs. Na asori na ntumi ambo mo omo physical needs are. What good is it? Papa ye bene wo mu. Den na ye wo ho. In the same way, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. Jidi enyuma nkan wa ewu. Because what your Bible, where your Bible? Asore azan wagadre adonso ma so demu mo ya kronfo do mo ya wifo do. If the poor man is in need mumuano. If the poor man is in need mumuano. Inti hwesania apostles no omo live ye act 3 yankomra. In Act 3 verse 1, us one day Peter and John were going up to the temple at the time of prayer. Na Peter na John kwa sorry demu akwa ya sorry. Na sorry emeraso. At 3 in the afternoon. Yen ya sorry 3 p.m. Asr. Peter na John were nkiribofo. No more kwaya sorrow honum. Now a man who was lame from birth was being carried to the temple gate called Beautiful. Na papa bia wayare ye swan edneko abuano a ye fro no Beautiful, where he was put every day to beg from those going into the temple court. Enti omo ye nkremofo wan mu asori dan no na besin de obokọ na kwatafo te honom mumuafo te honom enifrafo te honom esra de nkremofo asori fie. Where do you get this your churches from? Modern mu create fabrication, interpolation, adulteration. Muna mo create those insurance no assumptions. Where he was put every day to beg from those going into the temple court. Now, when he saw Peter, Peter no, and John about to enter, he asked them for money. And I'll sell musika. Me assure sa ko so won yen sofo an sin Peter, onye sofo an sin John. Omo hu Yesu, omo ni Yesu nante ye. Omo me Yesu esuafo, or sell musika. What did they say? Peter looked straight at him, as did John. And no. Then Peter said, "Look at us." So the man gave them his attention. expecting to get something from them. No officer or mama niska. Then Peter said, and Peter can say, silver or gold I do not have. Omo nisika. Omo obi ankom omo de bema no. But what I do have, I give you. Now me want me in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Walk. Yes, di muntu sorenante. Taking him by the right hand, he helped him, and instantly the man's feet and ankles became strong. And papa no wonya wonde no sorry. He jumped to his feet and began to walk. Then he went with him into the temple court, walking and jumping and praising God. So a hanum chiro bibi said, even when Peter and John did not have anything, they had to perform miracle for him for free. Even when they did not have anything, they had to perform miracle for him for free. But these people are people who are always at the door step of the temple where they beg people to support them. Oh, Akwesi Owuah, greedy man, greedy bastard, greedy man. Onkwa na wome, nyame hu. A Christopher mu binimu nsuade, mu binimu aye deaf, dumb and blind. Mu follow sheep, mu follow blindly as in nwan no sabe. As in nwan ani wura ka omo kai na mo di akiri. You don't even want to reason. The whole show no enya so sika ho asem na ye ka bia. Asoro nya sika na wode ye den. Ye hwe Dude chapter number 14 verse number 25 yanko down. And I said Dude 14, let me start from verse 23 and I said verse 22. Na yanko down. Also be sure to set aside a tenth of all that your field produce each year. Answer asofo no mo bo krono. No mo jimu sika. Every week utua title ye krono mentua. Every month utua title ye krono mentua. Nyankopon se afe. Nyamenim eno se afe. Just obey God. Your pastors are extorting money from you. They are money extortionists. Greedy people. Eat the tithe of your grain. Tithe and so enye tuba, enye de grain nko. New wine and olive oil and the firstborn of your heads and flocks in the presence of your Lord, of the Lord your God, at the place he will choose as dwelling for his name, so that you may learn to revere the Lord your God always. Sentra obuka kodi utai kura ewo nyankopon na soro fie ne se ukọ no ma obete nsempa ye beka nsempa a kire ye be preach wu ma we hu atensempa. That's it. But if that place is too distant, say asoro fie ne ehọ kwan wodo ntumi nsua nko a, and you have been blessed by the Lord your God and cannot carry your tithe, no ntumi nsua, because the place where the Lord will choose to put his name is so far away, then exchange your tithe for silver and cotton nemfi fiska, and take the silver with you and go to the place of the Lord your God. Go to the place the Lord your God will choose. If na mukodi wa sorry few, yan fan come so from ndi ND, fan to cars, fan to Range Rovers. And do not neglect the Levite living in your towns. Afe wuwe nya na woni we busuafo di wa sorry few na wo tie nsempa no. Mawe mfiri Levite for na omobre e wo krom no. For they have no allotment or inheritance of their own. Who are the Levites? Omona sofo no. Don't forget them. Yet waswa. Or say at the end of every 3 years, bring all the tithe of that year's produce and store it in your towns. After 3 years, no tithe na for every year bia no moko kodi ewo asorofie ya ne moko idi sere nkemo fie kwa sala yako idi no moko bi no ebusuafo. So that the Levites who have not allotment or inheritance of their own, no, or say at the end of every 3 years, bring all the tithe of that year's produce and store it in your town, so that the Levites who have no allotment or inheritance of their own, and the foreigners, the fatherless, and the widows who live in your towns may come and eat and be satisfied. Enti injankano ekunafo no ahọhọ na why stranded no omabedi no omame, and so that the Lord your God may bless you in all the work of your hands. Nekopon ehira won sanu nyuma. Enti sana nye asorifi na yedeko Akwesi Owuah, what good is the church if the church is satisfied? If the church looks so beautiful, but the members of it are hungry and they are very, very poor and starving. Stop being greedy. Christians must wake up. UTI Dawa. It is the deeds of the Muslim. These are the works of the Muslim. It is the Muslims no more, not you guys. That is why I always say I will always choose Islam over any other faith, because the Bible will be GPS to direct you to Islam. Similarly, the Quran. Anybody that wants to follow the Bible will end up becoming a Muslim.
Annabi Muhammad Sayyidun Annabi Muhammad Adin Annabi Muhammad Muhudin Annabi Muhammad Muqaddamu Annabi Muhammad Azizun Annabi Muhammad Fadilun Annabi Muhammad Mufaddilun Annabi Muhammad Muhammad Annabi Muhammad Muhammad Annabi Rasulallah Annabi